You're the president of Williams Baptist University.
That's what they tell me.
Is it lonely to be in your position?
So it's interesting that you ask me that.
Is the average university driven by a left-wing progressive woke agenda?
A lot of the conversations of late have been about this wokeness among universities. And I would say that is a symptom of a deeper core issue. And there's a certain culture in the academic academy, and you've got to pay your dues and sign off on what it means, what it requires to belong to the academy. And if you don't, you can't be a part of it. You got to go along with what the prevailing beliefs and sentiments are, or you're not part of it.
What is a tenured professor?
So in some segments of our culture, tenure is interpreted that I am bulletproof. Unless I just do something illegal, you cannot fire me. Really what it means and how the courts have ruled on this, tenure simply means you cannot be terminated without cause. There's more academic freedom at a faith-based institution than there is at a state school.
So hypothetically, you could be a tenured professor and you could be at an institution for 30 years, and because the ideology has changed or the culture has changed, would they fire you over not having the same beliefs, or would it just be behind the scenes bullying and trying to cancel you?
I think there would be a lot of passive-aggressive pressure. I don't think you would get terminated in that scenario unless you did something publicly that was perceived to be a blatant violation of that institution's commitment.
Which we have seen that the government can quickly rewrite the law, what is hate speech, what is considered to be racist, and then make everybody abide by it pretty fast. It's easy, since we're at a Christian university, to point at the other universities and say, this is where you're wrong. Could they point their finger at us and say, we're doing the same thing?
They do, and they would be right.
Are we not more aligned with the idea of free thinking? Are we more open, or are they more open?
Are these colleges, these universities, are they too far gone?
What we see playing out is just symptomatic of actions and decisions that happened a long time ago.
What is the purpose of a university?
We will be the outlier, not just an outlaw institution from the cultural, social norms that you find at most leftward secular institutions. But even within our own faith commitments and traditions, we're doing something that is unique within Christian higher education too.
And I think if I was at a state university, it would be a lot harder to, I don't want to say find myself, that seems kind of cliche, or
become the ideal person that you envisioned for your life.
And I think this environment has been very, very helpful for me.